Be blessed by the divine. There are special days through the year. There is a Happy New Year, there is also a Christmas, there are different kinds of festivals that happen. When Sri Vedatri Maharishi studied the whole list of festivals and different special days, he realized one important truth. There is not a single wife appreciation day. So he chose his own wife's birthday, which comes in the month of August, towards the end of August, as a special day as Wife Appreciation Day. Now, this may sound a little strange, but none of us, as husbands go, that is, really take a time to appreciate what our wives have done to us. So today, I decided that I'm going to list down some of those positive characteristics that I have noticed in my wife, and I'm happy to give her the compliment that she is certainly the smarter and the more intelligent between the two of us at home. And I would like to use this opportunity to narrate some of those characteristics that I find in her, and I hope this acts as an inspiration for you to list down some of those beautiful characteristics that your wife has and use that as a tool maybe to remind yourself that you are truly blessed to have a wonderful life partner in your life, and that could, I hope, help you to achieve the greatest satisfaction and the greatest fulfillment that you are seeking from your married life. So Radha Eswar is my wife, and she, I believe, has got a whole lot of positive characteristics. She is amusing, she is comical, and she gets rightfully angry at injustice, and she's energetic, never tiring. I've hardly seen her sleep for more than about 5 hours a day ever in the last about 26 years of my existence with her or so. And she sleeps very little. She is, of course, never boring. She's very brave. She doesn't know the definition of the word fear. In fact, I read somewhere fear is F-E-A-R. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And that's really what defines Radha. Everything about her is so true that she doesn't believe anything that is just appearing to be fearful for her. I don't think she has fear at all. She has never experienced probably fear in her life. She can be very careful in protecting her closed ones. But at the same time, she can be quite chirpy and carefree. She charms people. She's a wonderful charmer. So watch out when you meet her, and especially when you're doing business with her, and she can charm you to get the best out of the situation, right? She's very clever. She's cleverer than me in most situations. She's confident even when she makes mistakes, and she's not afraid of coming and admitting to you that she has made a mistake and that things can just move on from where it is. She will work hard to make sure that her mistakes are compensated for. By the way, she doesn't take herself for granted. She can be crafty. That means that she doesn't need the best of the world to get the best out of things at home. She can just make do with what is available at home. My children have inherited that particular characteristic from her. I can see it very clearly, and they don't need the best of the world to be happy. They can just be happy with some small little things at home. She's very highly creative. She's very adventurous. She's so adventurous that it constantly becomes a joke in our house that our family itself is a pretty adventurous family. From homeschooling to naturopathy and yoga and starting meditation center to starting businesses, it's always been Radha's initiative. I'm happy to tell that it's a wonderful adventure living with her. Highly dependable, she will never let you down, easygoing, exciting, very graceful, very, very graceful in the way she deals with people. You ask anybody who works with her, you ask any client of hers, no matter what the situation is, she will remain her poise. She is happy. She is ready to be helpful at any point of time to anybody. She's humble and unassuming. She's non-egoist. There's no ego at all. At any point of time, if she made a mistake, she'll come and tell you sorry. I learned that habit from her. It was not something that I grew up with, but I can tell you that has helped me immensely to say sorry to even even a child who comes across, I made a mistake, I would like to go and say sorry to that person, simply because it's something that I have seen working like charm, like wonder with my wife. She never gives up on anybody. She has never given up on me. Today, if I'm successful, it is primarily thanks to three people in my life. One, to set of parents, of course, who has helped me to shape me to where I am, particularly my mother. Second is my guru, Sri Vedatri Maharishi. Third is my wife, Radha Eswar. Of course, I cannot forget a whole lot of other people, including my sisters and my in-laws who have helped me, and my children who helped me to become successful today. But these are the three people whom I would like to really thank for. Now, she's considerate to all life forms. I have to tell you a small story about how she protected a tree. There was a mango tree right outside the office, and the landowner was just cutting the tree, and she said that, no, you cannot cut this tree. At my cost, I will save this tree. So she transplanted a fully grown, maybe a 20-year-old mango tree. She completely lifted it and replanted it in a different place. It cost us about 25,000 rupees, but that didn't matter for her. For us, for her, the saving of that particular life form, the tree, that's what mattered for her. And that's exactly the way she is to any life form. It'll be like that to you, it'll be like that to me, she'll be like that to any life form that she comes across. Highly presentable to the public, very friendly and warm, success oriented, never gives up in her life. She's practical when she's pushed to the corner. She can be romantic when she is having the right kind of time. She's highly responsible, probably because she is the eldest child of the family, and she, if once she takes responsibility for something, you can be rest assured that the job will get done. She can be pretty stingy, especially when she has to spend money for herself. She hardly spends any money for herself. She can be very generous when she needs to help, particularly the poor and the needy, and to those who are particularly work very hard and being loyal to her. She is always rewarded. There are people who have stayed with her, working with her for the last about 15 years. That doesn't come quite naturally nowadays, right? Unquestionably loyal to her people and to the causes. You have a social cause, you speak to her and she likes it, that's it. For life, she's your friend. She will ensure that she will help you to be successful for your cause. She's youthful at heart all the time. She is ambitious to the point where her ambition should benefit all the people. If it doesn't benefit all the people, she will give up that ambition and move on. She's easily approachable, she is artistic, she is humble, she is content and non-greedy, she is principled, highly principle-centered woman. This woman is incorruptible. Forget it. Don't even attempt to corrupt her. She is not corruptible at all. And so much so that there was a time when she had to go and apply for a driving license, and the fellow asked for corruption. She refused. Till today, she doesn't have a driving license. She doesn't want it. Simply because she has to bribe, and she doesn't want to bribe. She doesn't like bribing. And that's the kind of a person that I'm talking about. Very trustworthy, very trusting, highly cultured, optimistic, earnest, efficient, and well organized. She is enthusiastic, particularly when it comes to working with a team. She can be the best team player you can ever have. Very fair in whatever judgment she makes of people, and she can make quick judgments of people. Highly hardworking, one of the hardest working human being I've ever found in my life. Hospitable, of course, imaginative, impatient for progress. Sometimes it's funny to see her get highly impatient for progress. And her fight is not with you and me. Her fight is not with the boss. Fight is not with the customers. Fight with not with somebody else. Her fight is always with God. And she says, God, you really have to work harder. You need to know how to make this world a better place. And it's funny to see her talk like this, listen to her talks like this. And I can understand that, because she is working very hard. And for her, nothing matters. The only thing that matters is progress. She wants to see that the world gets better. She wants to see that the world becomes greener. She wants the best for everybody, including herself and family and relatives and friends and the world community. And if the world can get better because she exists, and because she does what she does. I think she'll be the happiest person in the world. But it doesn't matter in the end. I think it doesn't even matter that she should exist in the world. If the world gets better, I think she will just retire, go into a small village, pick up a book and start reading, do some farming, play with the kids, play with the animals, and and just be one with the almighty nature. God bless you, Radha. Be blessed by the